Unfortunately, we have another racist incident in high school athletics. This time, it was when Campo High School visited Vista Del Lago High. After a tough loss, Del Campo entered the locker room with this written on a whiteboard. We blurred it out, but it reads FDC N-words, and then what appears to be another racial slur. According to the uploader of the image, Chelsea Davis, members of the staff, including head coach Matthew Costa, quickly escorted the team out of the locker room. This unfortunately follows a string of incidents in California schools. River Valley High's football team conducted a slave auction. The season was canceled afterwards. At Amador High School, also located in California, the season was initially suspended after a group chat surfaced involving a majority of the varsity football players. Recently, the season was called off. The group chat name was titled Kill the Blacks. And yet here we are again. Local media, meanwhile, have written the following of this heartbreaking and very frustrating story. It is unclear who wrote the message. School officials suspect a group of 4 middle school students may have been responsible. KYMA then writes, fortunately, they are looking at video to identify them. Officials say it occurred during the game because at its conclusion, when the players finished, they entered the locker room and saw the slurs. Coach Costa told KCRA3 that he doesn't believe the opposing team had anything to do with it and hopes the investigation leads to those responsible. Del Campo's official Facebook page replied under the original post by Chelsea Davis, writing, I am working with the Vista Del Lago staff on this situation. Vista is handling this with an abundance of concern and care for our players. It was extremely difficult and saddening for our students and staff. We will work through this together. We are in communication with Vista Del Lago and we are doing everything possible to support their administration as they work to determine who is responsible and hold them accountable, wrote Greg Snyder, Del Campo's principal. Our priority now is the well-being of our student athletes and the impacts this act has created for them. The investigation, now involving law enforcement and independent investigators, could take at least 30 days before the review is complete, the school district said. We are dismayed by this act of hate and racism, San Juan Unified sent to Fox 40. Our focus now is the impact on our student athletes. Our coaching and administrative staff will be working with the team to ensure they have necessary support while Vista Del Lago continues its investigation. Betty Williams, president of the NAACP Sacramento chapter, told ABC 10, racism is alive and well. Now, they're making it comfortable for students and teachers to come in your face with the racism. The environment has become that comfortable to the point where they feel like there's not going to be any consequences or any accountability. The NAACP is working to ensure the FCUSD provides additional counseling for Black students in response to racism and discrimination in the school district. The civil rights organization is also calling on district leaders to hold the persons accountable for the hateful act. We can't suspend and expel it away, Williams said. We need to go beyond that and have additional tools of accountability.